Hello. I'm still not used to this new way that Facebook has me go live. It like it always looks like it's not actually going live and then it does. Okay, let me just make sure I'm sharing in the group I want. Okay, it tells me I am. It looks good. Okay, 11 seconds. Let's get started. So if you're watching on the replay, it's not super annoying. Okay, welcome. Good morning or afternoon or night, whenever you're watching this. I was just planning out my upcoming Reiki 1 and 2 courses, and my guides were like, share it. It's time to start talking about what you're doing. So before I tell you what I'm planning, I just want to backtrack a little because I shared a little bit about this when I was kind of sharing the different courses I was teaching. So right now I'm teaching an 8-week, I think I called it 8 weeks of spiritual self-care with Reiki. And it's going really well. I'm loving all the ladies in there. And when I first was talking about them, I was talking how like that 8-week course was going to be a lot different than the workshop style courses. And the more I'm like kind of relaxing into it, reflecting, I guess, on it, definitely I thought I was going to be teaching like by the book for my Reiki workshops, um, Reiki 1 and Reiki 2. I was thinking I was meant to like basically like what I was taught, like go by the manual, the way I was taught in for my Holy Fire Reiki 1 and 2. And the more I'm realizing is that's not what I meant to do. And I'm getting even more excited about it because that's not what I meant to do. I'm not a person that really likes going by the book, I guess. So I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But now that I'm leaning into it, I will be teaching Reiki 1 and 2. You will be getting your manual. However, I'm not going to be going by the book like I thought I was. I'm going to be extracting the important things from the manual. You'll still get the manual, so if you wanted to go by the book more, you could, and you'll have that manual. But I'm going to be infusing both classes also with the actual things that I use Reiki for and how I've sort of developed a few things of my own and how I use them. So, for example, in here, it doesn't talk at all about like if you want to give someone like a Reiki chakra session or if you want to use your pendulum. So I use my pendulum a lot with Reiki for clearing things and activating things and healing things. Energy cords, I need to write that down and check in with that. So I want to make sure I bring all of that in. The way that I will make sure I still have time for that, because Reiki 1 is going to be right here, June 12th, 9:30 to 6 p.m. So it's a full Saturday. That's Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Massachusetts. And that's how I took my Reiki 1 and 2 for Holy Fire Reiki. The Reiki 2 is going to be the Saturday after, June 19th, 9:30 to 6 p.m. You could do just Reiki 1, which is going to be really focused on Reiki for self, and Reiki 2 will be really focused on Reiki for other people. However, it's like, okay, how am I going to fit in all these extra things I want to do, plus make sure I'm teaching, right, the important things that I meant to teach from the manual. So the way that I am going to be doing that is I'm not going to be talking a lot about like the history of Reiki. That is something you can just read in your book. It's all here. So there are certain things that I won't be spending a lot of time on because they're in the manual, and that way I can actually like show you how I actually use it, and we can practice during the workshop. So you leave there kind of experiencing it, and then you can take it from there. So that's kind of how I'm going to be doing that. The Reiki 1 is $330, in case you were wondering. That does include your manual, and I ship it to you for free as long as you are in the United States. If you're not in the United States, I will still ship it to you. I just have to tack on whatever the extra shipping is. And then Reiki 2 is if you take Reiki 1 with me, you get $30 off. Reiki 2 is then $300 and I won't be sending you a manual because you already have it. During these Reiki 1 and 2, the thing I love about Holy Fire Reiki versus the Usui Reiki, this will be a merge because I have both my Usui master and my Holy Fire master with Reiki. So anyone who takes these courses, you're getting both. You're not going to have to do what I did and take both. Though I wouldn't change my journey because I have loved both of my Reiki teachers and I've learned so much from both of them. However, I'm merging all of that for you into these two things. And the really awesome thing is if you do this, it's, one Saturday and the next Saturday, you'll get everything you need from Reiki 1 and 2 for Reiki for self, Reiki for others, and then you can go on. So I know some people like my 8-week course is nice if you want to slowly kind of learn it over 2 months. I will be teaching that again too if that sounds more your style. I just do 1 hour a week, and we go through everything for Reiki 1 and 2. This workshop style class, it's like really go deep one Saturday, go deep the next Saturday, and then you're on your way. That being said, so Holy Fire Reiki has these things called experiences. Some of you might have seen I just did the ocean experience on this page and in the group and on my YouTube channel. I just put it everywhere. So if you did that, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, basically I lead you through a short guided meditation, and then we allow the Holy Fire Reiki to do its thing. And there are so many of those experience type things, and then also placements to get you kind of attuned to the Reiki energy. And the thing I like about the workshop is in the workshop all day, we'll get to we'll do the Ocean of Love experience, because every time you do it, it's like new layers. And then we'll do your placement. And then for Reiki 2, the following Saturday, there's another kind of experience like that, and then your second placement. However, there are more experiences than that, but I can't fit them in the workshop. So what I'm going to do for those of you that have taken any of my Reiki courses, when I do those experiences, I will just add them to your YouTube private class playlist, and you will get those. So even though we're only together for those 2 Saturdays, or even the people in my 8-week course right now, when I do those experiences, because my goal is to record all of the experiences, because I want to listen to them too. And when I do those, I will send those out to anyone who's taken a Reiki class totally free. Just so know those will keep coming to you. At some point, I think I'll just kind of put them all together as a separate course so someone could experience all of them. However, if you're in these classes, I want to just give you them. Okay, so I guess the main things I wanted to get across today, I just saw 818, been seeing so many 8s lately, is if you are feeling at all called towards Reiki, message me. I check in. You've probably heard me say this so many times. For every course I teach, every session I take, I check in. Is it in my highest and best? Is it in their highest and best? Is it in the highest and best of all? It might seem like crazy overlapping to check all those things, but I want to make sure that the energy is completely aligned, that you are meant to be in there, and that I am meant to be your teacher. Just because you're drawn to Reiki doesn't mean I'm meant to be your teacher. If you're someone who wants to go more by the book and say, okay, flip to this page, we're going to learn all about the history of Reiki, flip to this page, we are going to do it exactly like the book says, I am not your teacher, and I am totally fine with that. There's so many amazing Reiki teachers. I can help you find one. However, if you're meant to be in my class and me to be your teacher, I want to know that. So I always check in, and I'm very happy to check in with your higher self. And just even if you're not sure, are they meant to be in this course? Are they meant to do just Reiki 1? Are they meant to take this course now? Does it make sense where they are on their path now to take it? Or does it make sense to take it, 6 months from now or next year? I check in on all of that because it's very, very important for me that all the energy is aligned. That being said, I have 7 manuals, 7 of these, which means I'm going to be opening 7 seats for Reiki 1. And then those people will get first preference for Reiki 2. Like I said, you don't have to do both. And you don't have to decide right away, because it is split into 2 separate courses. So instead of having you pay, the $630 and being not trapped. Oh my God, I would never trap you. Being kind of like signed up for both. You have the choice to sign up for one. You are more than welcome to see how it goes and then decide, are you ready to jump into Reiki 2 the next Saturday? So that is what I want to share with you. If you have questions, reach out to me. If you want me to check in for you, reach out to me. I am super excited. I have it's just so much good stuff that I get to teach you and is coming up. I keep looking down because I have it all written out, but I'm very excited. So yeah, reach out to me if you have questions, and I look forward to checking in for some of you. Bye. See if I can end this.